Hello, welcome to Nichols how-to videos. My name's Karl and today I'm going to teach you how to grow vegetables. So first we're just going to show you the products that are involved in your vegetables, and vegetable gardening is actually quite simple, just if you follow the right simple procedures, and again putting in that groundwork before you're planting the vegetables is the most important thing. Doing the ground preparation, getting the compost in the ground, digging it over, making sure that it's aerated, not too clay, so getting maybe a pH of the soil to make sure it's neutral, all those type of things before you actually start your vegetable gardening. So after that's all done, the soil preparation, these are the simple things you need for a good productive vegetable garden. So I dug in Nichols compost, quite a lot of compost in here to dig it over. The vegetables do take a lot of nutrients, so dig that in. And my go-to is nitrophosphate blue from Egmont commercial. It's a good all-round fertilizer that I use for everything: roses, vegetables, tomatoes, anything. Plants love this stuff. And then I've just got a selection of simple vegetables as for the home gardener that want to start up vegetable gardening that have never kind of started vegetables before. So I've just got simple pack of lettuces of Success. It's a good all-round hearted lettuce. And then I've got these brassica combo packs. Now combo packs are awesome if you've just got a small vegetable garden or a backyard, especially the garden pods or a garden bed. So brassica combo, so it's got 2 of each, 2 broccolis, 2 cabbages and 2 cauliflowers. And you can get other ones that have got 2 lettuces, 2 silver beet and 2 broccoli. And then I've got some little ripper beans, nice dwarf beans, don't need staking at all, a really good prolific grower. And then silver beet bright lights, good for the kids if you've got a family, just nice bright colours, but another prolific grower as a first time vegetable grower. Right, so firstly just digging over that ground. I've already loosened it up a wee bit, but I'll just do it one more time just to show you what you need to do. Just loosen up that ground, and you've got to get really right down there because some of these vegetables, they've got big tap roots, especially carrots. You've got to be very careful with carrots. You've got to make it all fluffy and nice. But we're not planting carrots today. All ready to go. Nice, and soil's nice and moistened there. So now we're just going to step out the sizing of the plants. So you're just making a wee hole there and just get your sizing right. Just see how big a cabbage will get, or a broccoli will get, or a lettuce, etc. So that's about the right sizing of your brassicas, which is your broccoli, cauliflower and cabbage. So I'll get about 4 along there, and then again, put it again there. Okay. So the next step is just put, even though I've got compost in here, I still like to put a bit in, just probably about a tablespoon in each hole, just to give them an extra boost. You can't go too wrong with too much fertilizer, as long as it's mixed into the soil. If you put plants right on top of fertilizer, potentially could burn them. So dipping your foot in acid. So then we've got cauliflower in there. And I'll just place them in there for now. Just be gentle when you're pulling them out. You just pop the bottom off. As long as they're nice and the soil's nice and moistened, they should pop out all right. Just give them a bit of a bang out. They should pop out. They're nice size. The roots are good. You got your broccolis here. Just don't be too hard in pulling them out. Just nice and gentle, and they should easily just fall out. So it's just initially the first ones, and then you're going along and just pinching them in. Just get your fingers and just pinch them in to secure them in there, standing up and down. Then again, doesn't matter if you bury them a wee bit. If you have them too far out of the ground, they can easily break off or rot off, or the wind can catch them and break them off. So just push them down a wee bit, bury them there. Got silver beet. And we'll just complement your brassicas as well. Start 2 more there. And again, just pinch them in there. Just putting the beans in. And beans can be a bit more easier to do because they don't have to be too far apart. These dwarf beans, a Little Ripper, are fantastic beans. So prolific, and they just keep producing beans, and they're good for the kids. Kids love them, they're nice and sweet. So they're a bit nice and close together. You get a nice row of beans. They're not going to grow tall, so you don't have to stake them. And then that's your simple vegetable garden all planted out. Just give it a bit of a fluff up so it's nice and clean and tidy. And the vegetables are all ready to go. So I would say roughly after now, in about 2 months' time at the most, you'll be starting to harvest some vegetables. Now I'm just going to water them now, the last initial thing. As I said, always giving your plants a thorough good water initially when you first plant them. So just take your time in planting these, especially if the soil's a bit drier than it should be. Most important water is right at the start when you first plant them. So it doesn't matter if you drown them a wee bit, and just go over them again. Once that water's disappeared, go over them again. Make sure they get a good head start in life. Again, remember, you look after your plants and they will look after you.